Alright, hello everyone, my name is Shep, welcome back to the Butcher's Circus, and today I'm gonna be playing with a shit-ass comp that I just built, and that you definitely shouldn't play, but that will hopefully work. So you might be noticing here that Saturn is actually playing the Hellion team, and you might be wondering, oh yeah, Saturn just saw your video and that was it. But no, it was actually Saturn that came up with this team idea. So what happened was, Saturn was discussing it in the Discord server, and then J-Man used it, and then after J-Man used it, I used it. So now we're back to its original creator, and we're gonna see how it is supposed to be played, how this damage Hellion team should actually be played. I ended up calling it Push the Hellion, because it's quite a cool name, I think, because if you push the Hellion, you're screwed, right? You push the Hellion, there's PBS into Finale, but let's speak a little bit more about my team. What am I doing today? Well, as you can maybe notice already, my Shieldbreaker doesn't really have a usual setup. She's gonna be doing damage today. This is a damage Shieldbreaker team. I'm gonna make sure that the Impale can hurt. I'm not sure how much it's going to hurt. I've never seen anyone try to make Impale hurt, but that is what I'm gonna do today. So for that I have Fang Talisman, which is gonna give us a potential plus 25% damage, which is a lot. A little bit of extra damage with Eagle Eye Talisman, and then we're gonna have a Man at Arms to both drop commands and guard, to give myself the plus damage from the guard buff, as well as, you know, keep my Shieldbreaker alive. And of course you have a Plague Doctor to drop Emboldening Vapors, because, you know, it's not it wouldn't be a make one character kind of overpowered if we didn't have a Plague Doctor to drop that Emboldening Vapor, so that's what we're going to be trying to do. I have the Fireman here instead of the Doggy because, oh no, please don't hurt. Ow, that's not already, oh my god, that really hurt. Holy Mary, Mother of Joseph, how did you do so much damage? What the hell? Did they drop a Battle Vow? They did. How much is Impale here? Oh god, am I gonna have to drop Serpent Sway immediately? Jesus, that was not the plan. 24 damage, 2 hits, and she's at 0 HP. Well, if you know the memes from base game about Shieldbreaker, you know, being super fragile, yeah, that's what they were talking about. But yeah, I have a Hireman here, so after I drop Impale, he can just drop a PBS, and then I can drop another Impale. So that was the idea, but it is being tricky, I can tell you that much already. Well, I probably want to go ahead and still drop the guard. It's gonna give me the damage, and then I'm gonna drop a heal with the Plague Doctor just so she isn't a Death Star. Or do I? Or do I is the question. We're gonna drop a Grape Shot Blast here, get a crit on it. Jesus, you know what? I have to go Impale now, because if I don't I get shot down to 0, and that wouldn't be pleasant. So I'm doing 4 to 7. Okay, that's a nice crit. Crit for 9, I like that. I like seeing that. Alright, yeah, this could work if I weren't at this store, and if I weren't, and if I had more command buffs, and if I also had the second Emboldening Vapors, like, this could really hurt, especially now that they have Blights, because the next Impale is gonna hurt even more, it's gonna hurt an extra 10%. Oh my god, another crit! This time with the Dirk Stab, Well, I guess I'm forced to heal that. If I don't, I'm just in for a very, very bad time, because if my Harman dies here, the team idea kind of goes out the window, and I can no longer make this kind of dancing thing. So usually this kind of dance thing, like with 2 Harmans, was something big in the base game. You just brought one with a lot of speed, and you brought one with a little less speed, and I think you just went PBS, 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 PBS. And you also did the same thing with the Impales. I remember some people talking about that. Keep in mind I'm not the best advice for base game, but I'm pretty sure that's how it was done back in the old days. But here comes the If It Bleeds, and you know what? Do they have a finisher? Apart from Wicked Hack, they do not. So I'm just gonna go ahead and drop an Impale here. I'm gonna stay at this store on purpose. 6 damage, by the way. Yeah, that hurts. That hurts. That's 6 damage plus 6, so that's 12 on everyone. That's a total of 48 damage being spread. You know what? It's not that good. If I just had an Antiquarian to drop Festering Vapors, it probably would have been better. But okay, I'm still at this store here. You are also at this store. Oh jeez, Dirk Stab. Dirk Stab kills. Dirk Stab does kill. I feel like I have to drop a PBS here though. If I don't, I won't get my action off, and I really want to get my action off. Let's drop the PBS here. Nice crit though, I do like it. My opponent's best play here is definitely to maybe go for some sort of healing action onto the Jester, and then try to kill the Shieldbreaker, because even though she had 2 sways and was guarded, her defense is running out here. It is most definitely running out, sadly. Just a Dirk Snap here, it could work. This 35% kill, it would completely ruin my match. I obviously don't want that to happen. Other than that, they could try to go for a bleed out on my Iron Man or something of the likes. Okay, they're just gonna go for the sniper shot here and they get the 40. Well, that is pretty fortunate, but you know, such is the way of the Butcher's Circus. I'm just gonna go ahead and drop a heal here so we don't get trolled by the funny Dirk stab value of bypassing the guard. After this, I'm gonna just drop an Impale, and these 2 characters should be getting close to this, I imagine. Oh, I can also drop another command buff here, and my damage will come back, and I won't be at this store anymore, so maybe I'll actually do a decent amount of damage here. We shall see. Well, I'm probably gonna be at this store, though. They're probably gonna drop me. Yeah, it kind of sucks. Kind of does suck, but you know, what can you do? I think we have Bianca interference. She's very angry today. I can hear that much already. And do you do 3 damage against 30 prods? I mean, you should, but no, he's just gonna go for the Harvest. Interesting idea, just trying to attrition down my Man-at-Arms. Definitely makes sense. He's a difficult character to take down with the characters you've got at the moment. But it's time for the Impale, so 5 to 9, 25 death blow, 5, 5, 6, and not a death blow though. Yeah, I don't really have a follow-up, even with all the damage I've been doing. I kind of don't have a follow-up. That was the Highman's job here, supposed to PBS into Wicked Slice, but I just wasn't fast enough for this team. If I was facing a stress team, I think this could actually have worked pretty well. But maybe I can still win, because now they have to start dropping heals, and sure, they can drop 2 heals, but I'm just gonna go ahead and drop a battlefield. I mean, I'm just gonna go ahead and drop a Plague Grenade, most likely. And my opponent is definitely gonna start hurting here, even though I can't go for a kill this turn. They're all gonna be blinding down close to 0, and then there's gonna be more of those Impales, and hopefully just try to get a kill that way. Oh, they're gonna drop another Harvest now. Or they're gonna drop the Finale. They don't have enough damage, they have dropped the Harvest here. They miss. No, it's 0 dodge, they don't. Yeah, it kind of sucks also not having 50 dodge on the Shieldbreaker, I must admit. Yeah, it really makes a difference having that 50 dodge or not. Should I drop a bell here? I'm not sure if it helps me that much. Well, dropping a command buff really wouldn't help me either, so I guess a bell it is. Maybe the damage debuffs do stack up a little bit. Next turn I have to guard again. Yeah, sure, I could have dropped another command buff, but my Pierce is gonna drop anyone to this store at this point, so doesn't make much of a difference. Goes for the death blow, gets the 25, and yeah, at this point it's over. I don't have any attacking actions onto the positions 1 and 2. My Plague Doctor is just gonna get hit to the Finale, and then there's absolutely no way my Man-at-Arms can win this. I'm just gonna drop the Bolster and surrender, as you should. So Bolster into the surrender, GG's to my opponent, and let's see if we can make this team idea work differently. Alright, and here we are for match number 2, and as in typical Butcher Circus fashion, if you want to make a team better, you slap a Flagellant on it. And here we go, I removed the poor little Highman and put a Flagellant instead, and this time we're facing a stress team, so that is actually pretty good, I appreciate that. Now, first things first, what do we want to do? We won't be able to impale every single round, sadly, but we do have a Flagellant for the reclaim and for all the defense, so it's going to be overall better. Kind of wish I had the previous team now, but I think this will still work out rather fine for us. So I'm actually going to start off with the guard this time around, mostly because I don't want to get hit by a punish and the panic darts like round 1. I don't think that would be too smart here for my little Shieldbreaker, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do this. And I could start off with the Emboldening Vapors immediately into the Eli Talisman. It's probably gonna miss, but you know, there really isn't too much else I can do at this point. Let's just give ourselves the guard, let's give ourselves the damage and the accuracy buff, and let's hope that the Impale kind of hurts here. One good thing about the team I'm facing from my opponent is that they don't really have a lot of sustain. All the sustain they have is the Flagellant, so maybe we can make something work. They actually failed to bleed there on the Plague Doctor, so that's Curse of the Spiked Bat for you. But they get it on the Man-at-Arms. That's how the Butcher's Circus works. Unlike the base game, I'm pretty sure in the base game, your bleed chance is like the same for every single character you hit. Oh. Well, that's rather unfortunate. That is rather unfortunate. What was the chance of that happening, huh? 110 accuracy against this amount of dodge, and I failed the 70 blight as well. Well, that is quite sad if you ask me. I'm just gonna go ahead and miss the punish. Yeah, I'm not gonna drop a punch, I'm gonna miss the punish. Do I want that to happen? Not particularly, no. I'm just gonna drop a reclaim onto the Man-at-Arms. I'm aware that I won't keep him alive forever. I just need to keep him alive while the Shieldbreaker does her job here and just impales everyone down to 0. Or you know, tries to. That's really all she has to do. She has to try. There's gonna be a plague grenade. I mean, not a plague grenade. Not a noxious blast. Jesus, chap. It's gonna be a panic darts on my plague doctor, but I don't really mind if she dies. She's just here to drop emboldening papers twice and die. Sadly, she's not the queen of the team like she was in yesterday's video. So I might be eating a Vendetta now. Oh no, the Vendetta was already dropped on the plague doctor. That's odd. I would have waited for the card to drop or something before doing that, but I guess not. Well, you wanna hear something funny? I can actually hit position 4 with Pierce. Yeah, that's right, Pierce for some bizarre reason actually hits position 4. I don't know why, don't ask me, but that's just the way it is. And since my opponent has just gone for their action, I can actually hit it with a puncture instead and knock this flagellant around, which is most definitely what I want to do here. Just prevent the offense from coming in. 8 to 15. How much is this? Whoa, 15 to 27. If I crit, she's at death's door. Wow, that's actually really neat. Or do I want to puncture? I mean, the puncture here is overall better. 11 damage puncture, that's wild. That's actually wild. Yes, okay, the Shieldbreaker can hurt. Shieldbreaker can definitely hurt. She has a pretty decent damage base at 8 to 15. Like, it's not amazing, but it's there, you know, you can feel it. I'm just gonna go ahead and drop the punish here. I know I'm gonna get repulsive, but that's what I want right now, to hurt myself a little bit so I can drop the redeems earlier rather than later. No, not earlier rather than later, sooner rather than later, so we can keep our team alive for as long as possible, while the Shieldbreaker keeps on dropping those funny impales. So right now it's gonna be yet another command buff, and after this we're gonna drop the biggest impale you've ever seen. It's gonna have plus 100% damage, and plus the 25% damage here, so yeah, it should hurt. I really hope it hurts. How much damage would Pierce do? 17 to 31 to a Man-at-Arms. I could crit him and do like 40 damage. How much is this? 6 to 11. Come on, give me some crits. Look at that crit chance. Yeah, crit 13 impale! Oh, no blight though. That's so sad. Crit 13 impale and no blight. At least the rip cost doesn't really hurt that much because of the prot. Wait, what happened to my 30 prot? Oh, it's gone already. Damn, that was pretty fast. That was pretty fast, that's what she said. No! Okay, I might want to drop a plague grenade here. I could make that grave robber go down to 0, and that would be absolutely lovely. So, with my 158 accuracy, I will go for the plague grenade and fail the blight again, because that's how the Butcher Circus works. God damn it, I have volatile concoction for a reason. It's to get these blights, but, you know, not today, I suppose. Well, I am dropping 2 HP here, but that's actually perfectly okay. I don't mind that whatsoever. I'm not going to drop the heal immediately. I'm just going to go ahead and probably drop a Punisher. I wish I could drop a Rain of Stars here, really wish. But, you know, what can I do? I'm just going to drop a Punish, 30 crit chance. You know what they say, command buffs equals crits, especially 2. And I'm going to have to drop the guard again, sadly, but after this I'm going to drop a very big and meaty and juicy Pierce onto whoever I can. That is a waste of stress. That is a massive waste of stress. Doesn't even get the blight because of my blight resistance. You know, that's why you run Satchel of Dirty Tricks. I do like the Leather Bandolier Grave Robber Monkey spot, like to have like the full dodge setup, but you know, it is kind of sad when it doesn't work out for you. I do go Masochistic here, so that could potentially be very bad for me. Self-mark, my favorite. Let's go for yet another blight. Do I get the 60 this time? No! I still don't get the 60. Okay. Still no 60 for the Shepherd Doggy. And here comes the Panic Darts. Yeah, it's hurting. Wish I had Numbing Instance here, but I felt like having the Snuff on the Man-at-Arms would be overall better just so he couldn't get pulled. That's likely. I don't think that would be too much fun for anyone involved. So let's go ahead and probably just drop a puncture on there. 9 to 16. Wow. 9 to 16, that's with a valid debuff, by the way. 16 to 30, that's gonna drop you down to 0. Yeah. Or I could drop you down to 0 and then go for a punish, or even an exsanguinate. I know it's kind of a waste, but let's do it. Let's waste all our damage away onto this grave robber and take her out. I mean, you're already dropping down to 0. The Highman isn't, but after an impale he might be. And then I just have to deal with the Flagellant, which between the Flagellant and the Shieldbreaker I should be able to do that. I'm gonna drop to the store here, which is gonna give me a choice. It is gonna give me the choices. Masochistic. I swear to God, if you move forward here. I'm still gonna click Masochistic, but... Seriously, every time. I jinx it every time. Deemer, the person that edits my videos every now and then and makes a really cool video like once every 3 weeks. If you're watching this, please edit this into the compilation, because this move forward was ridiculous. I literally called it, just as I usually do, but oh well, can't do much about it. Well, if you want to drop the Ring of Sorrows first like a dummy though, I'm just gonna go ahead and move forward here and not have to heal immediately. No! Ah, masochistic! Ah, let me move! Let me move! Oh, usually masochistic is a very good affliction to get. Not today! Not today! Oh, okay. I can't move to position 1 because then I can't impale. That's the problem. Fine. Heal. I guess. I'm gonna drop a heal and I'm just gonna impale start of next round. Oh, there's no riposte. Oh, what a shame. What a shame. I just wanted to move to position 2 and then redeem. Everything would be fine and then I could drop the impale, but I guess Flagellant has to stay in 3 now. No, not more damage debuffs. How do you even get them? You have no accuracy. I mean, I have no dodge either, but yeah. Also no debuff chance. Unfortunate. Well, you know, it's impale time. 87 to hit. Yeah, my damage is kind of out the window now. I'm not really doing that much damage anymore. I failed the bite again on the highwayman. Why? Why is my Shieldbreaker being this useless? I mean, she's not. She's doing very well, but why are the blights not working for me? This is outrageous. Do I need to bring Viper's... I mean, I could have brought, like, the Viper Spear Tip for the extra blight chance, but I thought, you know what, I'm gonna be spamming so many command buffs, the extra 10 accuracy won't make the difference, so I feel like just bringing damage should be better. And technically that does make sense. I think bringing damage here would overall be a better decision, but man, it isn't working. It is not working out today. Just went for that punish. So in that case, you're dropping... you could do damage. Yeah, there's a possibility you do damage. It's not too likely, but there's a possibility. I'm gonna drop a command buff here just to make sure that I can hit. Yeah, I'm just dropping command buffs and guards. There's really nothing else to do. I could bellow here, but like for what? For 10 stress? This isn't a bellow team. Okay, Toxin Trickery. I'm definitely gonna go for the death ball on you though, don't you worry. Well, time to go for this now. And yeah, that's another blight being dealt. Both of them are jumping to this store. I won't be able to punish them immediately, but I'll punish them start of next round. I want to drop the juiciest impale ever. I could have moved back! I could have moved back twice with the men-at-arms. Oh shit, you dummy. I could have moved back twice with the men-at-arms and have gotten a double. That sucks. That genuinely sucks. Yeah, I didn't see it. I actually did not see it there. Okay, in that case, I'm gonna drop this just so he stays alive, and I'm gonna move back start of next round. We'll pretend I wanted to drop that command buff earlier for, you know, I don't know why. But yeah, I could have moved back twice. This team has angles to it. It's actually not too bad now that I have a flat shot. It actually has angles to it. There's misplays you can do. I'm definitely misplaying. I should have just moved back there, and now it would have been potentially a very big impale, but now we just moved back twice, and we're gonna go for this big impale. The Flagellant can heal one person. He has to choose one person he wants to save. Probably either the Highman or the Grave Robber, I'd say. Healing the Men-at-Arms here doesn't make too much sense. It's gonna be the Highwayman. Heals for 24, that's quite a juicy bit. I have 45 prod, this should be okay. Well, here comes the Impale. 72 to hit, oh god. Come on. Dodge. Oh, jeez. Jeez Louise, 72. Huh? I guess I really need to fight for Spirit Tip. I'm gonna bring it if I play this again. I don't know what I'm gonna replace it with. Like, I don't know if I want to replace Eagle Eye Talisman, honestly, but something needs to be replaced here. I have only one command buff left, but I don't have a choice, do I? No, Shepherd Doggy does not have a choice right now. He has to go for the Plague Grenade. Come on, 40. Yeah, there we go. 40, let's do it. Let's do it. And now it's a 4v2, and I still have a Plague Doctor for the healing. That's actually really good. You're not dropping down to 0, but you will be soon enough. And I get hit here. No knockback, sadly. Would have loved a knockback here because of that snuff, but it's okay. I really won't matter too much. I'm not going to impale anymore anyway. So what I could do here is I could drop a Nyx Hank on the Flagellum, but I think I'll be better off just ignoring the Flag from now on. And instead just probably dropping a Redeem here on the Shieldbreaker to keep her alive. I don't want to go Exsanguinate into the Hireman right now. If I miss / get killed by the Repulsed, I would essentially lose the match on the spot, so I definitely don't want that to happen. He's dropping to Death Star next round. All I have to do is stay alive here, and then kill the Hireman, and then win the 1v... then win the 4v1, actually. Yeah, it's legit the 4v1. That's all I have to do. I just have to win that 4v1. Okay, I suppose for that, I will just go ahead and drop a Serpent's Way here. There's really not too much else my Shieldbreaker can do at this point. I'm just gonna wait it out. And we're just gonna stay happy here for a little bit. They're probably gonna drop a Rain of Sorrows here, which is indeed going to hurt. They could drop a Punish on my Flagellum, but I believe that is a bad play, because I can just drop a heal on there and kind of nullify your efforts pretty much completely. And you could have gotten closer to killing my backline, yet you did not. So now I can just drop a Battlefield Medicine on there and everything is fine for the Flag. You can just go ahead and drop a Reclaim on someone, and the Men-at-Arms can just go ahead and probably drop a Command Buff here. So I can actually hit that Hireman. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Let's drop a Command Buff, and I guess the Flash is just gonna drop a Reclaim on... I could drop an Exsanguinate here, but there's no point. Let's drop a Reclaim on... I still have a Redeem, right? No, I don't. I have no more Redeems. No, in that case, let's drop it on the Man-at-Arms. Yeah, just make sure he stays alive and healthy. I could have dropped it on the Shieldbreaker, but I feel like if the Shieldbreaker gets hit too hard here by a Punish or something, I can just heal her and get rid of the bleed or something, because she's not going to take direct damage here. I dropped the Serpent, so they're going to click the Flagellum first. That makes sense. They go for the Punish. They do hit me pretty hard here, but I'm just going to go ahead and drop a heal with the Plague Doctor. Even if Masochistic does the most ridiculous BS it could possibly do, I can still drop a heal here with the Plague Doctor. And after that, I will have 2 attacking actions that will hopefully get the kill here. Hopefully, we'll see. I'm probably going to drop a Command Buff just to make sure I can hit. Maybe not immediately, because with 70 accuracy, I really doubt I really doubt I miss. But after that, I will drop the Command Buff. Well, let's go ahead and drop a Puncture here, just to make sure there's no... more Duelist advances. That's both my Serpent's Ways gone though. I got a crit, did I? Oh, I did get a crit, nice. Barely noticed it. And now I can just go ahead and drop a Command Buff here. Yeah, okay. Just to make sure that I can hit with the Exsanguinate, because with this extra 40 accuracy, it should be a confirmed hit chance, right? Oh, I do hit though, I do hit. Yeah, so I go for the Exsang here, drop to this Story Heal for 15. He stays alive. He stays alive, which is pretty unfortunate, but, you know, what can you do? I'm gonna get the kill on him soon enough. I didn't want to bring myself to being at this store there, so just going ahead and doing this with the Exsanguinate I think is overall a better play. And now here comes the PBS. Crit for 27. Well, that's quite troublesome, isn't it? It kind of is. Let's go ahead and guard that with the Masochistic. Just to make sure no BS happens here. I'm just gonna guard, and after this it's just gonna be a potential kill with the Shieldbreaker. It's also gonna be a puncture. If it works, it works. If it doesn't work, I'm gonna have to heal most likely. Just to stay alive here. We'll see what happens. Okay, there's gonna be a Rain of Sorrows here. My backline is definitely suffering from the stress and all the shenanigans, and here's gonna be yet another puncture. He lives. This Hireman lives. He wants to stay alive, and now I have to make a call Do I want to heal? Who do I want to heal? The Plague Doctor? Do I want to heal the Shieldbreaker here? Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Let's heal the Shieldbreaker, get her out of this store, make her deal more damage to the enemy flagellant when the time does come. Is he taking enough bleeding damage? Oh, he is. If I don't get the kill here... Oh my god, he lives! Jesus! Because of the Crown of Thorns, he's actually going to be able to heal now with Redeem. Does Saturn see it? Oh, he does. Oh my god, that's BS. That is such BS. That is such BS that he survived. Double crit heal! Double crit heal! You're kidding me, man! What is this? What is this joke? Come on, give me the crit too. Ah, I only do 25. You are joking. That is wild. He's gonna get to stay alive one more turn. Oh my god, another crit! Why? Why? Why does the Butcher Circus treat me like this? Okay, I only have 16 accuracy. I have the command here if I want to hit. Masochistic, don't move forward. No, Masochistic, don't say no. Oh, Incision might not get the kill now. I need Incision. Yeah, I'm still gonna punish you. I think that's the play. Punish into Incision, try to get the death blow. You know, 4 Death Store checks, and this man lives. This Highman, he is determined to make my life hell. He's determined to somehow winning this match, but there we go. He's finally gone. The Plague Doctor had to move forward to finish that stupid little Highman, and it is as of now a 1v4. Can the Flagellant win? That is everyone's question. Can the Flagellant actually win? Well, he's gonna start off with a double Reign of Sorrows crit, so that's 2 heart attacks. Off to a wonderful start. And yeah, that's gonna make my life difficult. It is most definitely gonna make my life difficult. Well, I'm gonna continue by dropping a command buff here because I want the damage for that Shieldbreaker. How much plus damage is she doing right now? Oh, that's a lot. Oh, that's a lot of plus damage. Time to go for the Pierce, right? Time to go for the Pierce crit. 21 to 39, come on. Crit 51 Pierce! Crit 51! Oh god, that is a big Pierce. That's a thumbnail if you've ever seen one. Oh my god. Okay, time to drop the punish now. 10%. Don't take it. It's fine, that's fine. Time to drop the Incision. If they want to go for the kill Train of Sorrows, they'll stay at this turn, then they'll likely lose, so they have to. They can't do it. Let's go for the Incision now. 25, he stays alive. Very difficult situation for Saturn here. Do you go for the double kill Train of Sorrows and risk a 40 and a 55? Or do you go for the Exsanguinate here and try to stay alive, but eventually just die regardless because of the Pierce? Now they're gonna go for the Exsanguinate, kills the Man-at-Arms with it. That's quite unfortunate for me because now I'm no longer guarding. Means, and I'll still do 15 damage here. There's no world where I don't, right? Yeah, I very much doubt I don't do 15 damage. Yeah, 15 is my min roll, dude. I do 35 with the crit. 15 is my min roll. Shieldbreaker, you are so base. That is awesome. 15 min roll. Let's go for the 40 now. Wham bam. Thank you, ma'am. There goes the flashlight. There's justice in this world. And the Shieldbreaker Plague Doctor team wins. Well, big GG's to Saturn. That was a very, very cool match. That was kind of the flays in the comp they had there, wasn't it? With the Highman and with the Grave Robber? Kind of. But, you know, very weird setup, putting him in position 2, and, you know, weird setup with all the everything they had, but big GG's. Definitely think slapping a flash on anything makes it better. Hope you all enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you again another time. Cheers!